Okay, Meghan Markle exposed racism in Buckingham Palace in 2021, but her truth wasn't received with the same energy as this week incident. Thoughts? That's the lady who went to Buckingham Palace and then William's grandmother did that nasty thing. Alright, so I'm not gonna read that article, but that's here because the perpetrators are the very members of the royal family who expressed the scant concern and othered Duchess Meghan. Some colluded with racist tabloids to smear her. Thus, the royal family did everything to sweep the truth under the carpet using their machinery. Example, there's the receipt here. You guys could freeze and read. There's this one, for instance. Senior member of the royal household passed information about Meghan Markle to Mel on Sunday, editor court papers shows. This also shows on the privacy case and court document. Okay, and I have a clip of Meghan's lawyer who was representing her in court, who said senior member in the royal family was passing information to the tabloid. Okay.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Okay, the thing is, last year there were leaks about Meghan's mental health trauma. Thus, some in UK press were aware. If this is the case, UK press ganging on Meghan was deliberately done and they wanted to cause harm or kill her. She was heavily pregnant. This is criminal stuff. Okay, Meghan Markle suffering anxiety attack with royal exit, matters of life and death. A friend of the Duchess of Sussex has spoken of her emotional need to step back from her senior role in the royal family in the weeks after Prince Harry and her made their bombshell announcement. Okay, royal biographer Penny Junot believe it's a mistake, especially after Harry and Meghan spent £2.4 million of taxpayers' money on renovating Frogmore. Let's keep this in mind. They pay that money back. Okay, they paid back, so they can't use any of this against them. When was this? Okay, that was in 2019. You know, as I'm looking for a screenshot of Harry and Meghan paying back Frogmore Cottage, one of the things that crossed my mind is that how ironic this is. They using, it was after they got the deal with Netflix, they paid the renovation cost back, and then look at now the fruit of their labor, because Netflix is a business. It's not gonna give you money for free for not doing anything. And look at how they using their own story, all right, to create content to give to Netflix, and then that same money went and paid for Frogmore. All right, so I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. It's just the parallel how things sort of work. All right, their stories, which Frogmore probably part of the story as well. I don't know. I didn't watch the thing yet, but they use that money to pay back the taxpayers. All right, so that's it. Okay, taxpayers' money on renovating Frogmore Cottage. She also believes it's a further sign that Archie will never be given a royal title even when Charles is king. What are we talking about now? Couple years. Alright, there's more here. This is where they were celebrating, thinking that they're helping the Daily Mail to beat Meghan in the court case. Alright, let's not forget Jason Kenoff with the Cambridges in November 2021. He was helping the Daily Mail with their appeal behind her back despite her winning in February.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
He was helping the Daily Mail with their appeal.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
Alright, there's all of this. Alright, so you could freeze your screen and read that. There's this, of course they are. A dam built on the back of slave. There's that. God. My goodness, when you think about that. God, 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 God. You put everyone on this earth to take care of the land, but this group feels this is how they should continue. Undo some of the things that you purposely did for humanity. They all are baggage for you. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Just look at the face here. Look at them struggling to carry that under the sun. And then look at her smiling on top. Baggage for you. Okay, Kate moving pieces to ensure Meghan Markle and Harry relocate to Africa, expert claim. You could see all the fear in her face. All scared. Same expression she had when she came out with Harry during the Queen's funeral, when all four of them went to look at the flowers, the walkabout. That's the same expression. Even though this one was before the funeral one. Baggage for you, God. You know how to deal. Everybody have their own baggage. This week incident had a witness. In the case of Harry and Meghan, it was Harry who was told about these several conversations within the family about how dark his children with Meghan will look. Okay, let's see here. This week incident had a witness. In the case of Harry and Meghan, it was Harry who was told about these several conversations within the family about how dark his children with Meghan will look and how that will look to the world. The witness has to be willing to go on record. Let's see here for comment. Okay, had there been no witness in this case, this woman will have been protected. The royal and their staff have never been interested in racism equality. There is currently a regulation stipulating that persons of color cannot be employed in clerical or very senior role in the royal family. And Meghan was a senior member. So there's that. All this play into all the narrative that is going on.
The Aides really speak quite badly about.
Oh well, the way that Meghan is spoken about by the people that have had to deal with her is quite frightening.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
pleased she's gone.
Yeah,
she's
not.
When you say aides, you mean
aides to William and Kate and other members of the royal family. They're pleased.
Okay, they have things, laws that says dark skin cannot be in that, so it plays in all of the narrative. How are they gonna undo all of this? Okay, no, Harry had the conversation. It happened to me, to ex-mother-in-law we've been knowing. Okay, no, Harry was a part of the conversation. He told Meghan the fact that they had the conversation without Meghan proves that they knew what they were saying was wrong. Yeah, they thought they were safe saying that in front of light-skinned Harry. Yep. That's exactly that. There's to comment on this. Okay, one conversation before they were married, Meghan lied. Whatever. You could say whatever you want because everything is coming to light. Okay, the more things you keep on saying that Meghan lied, God is gonna find a way to put it to light and then to shame the royal family in return. And then the royal family is doing it themselves. Nobody is. Okay, actually, here's the answer why the palace responded. It's because there are witnesses. Okay, Royal Suitor 9 hours ago. The initial call I received were from journals not looking for my account but my corroboration. It took some time to realize that it was the very fact that the incident had been witnessed that made it significant and forced the palace to respond swiftly. Let me go into that. Okay, so there she is here. This is the lady. Okay, I just read that. We didn't ask for Lady Hussey to resign, but really the monarchy must do better on race, Madhu read. Oh, she did a thread. This is why I like Royal Suitor. How come it didn't come on my timeline? Am I still following her? Yeah, I am, but some of her things don't come on my timeline. Alright, let's like this. Unlike when the Duchess of Sussex made her account to royal racism, such as the concern that were expressed over how dark her son's skin might be, the palace wasn't able to deny or deflect this time. It couldn't rerun the famous line that recollection may vary. Perhaps a starting point for an institution where staff think it's okay to touch a black woman's hair or question her belonging will be signed up to cultural competence training. I know just the organization to prove that. Sister Space, the charity Nogis run. Okay. go to my, I believe it was November 30th. I did either 2 or 3 video on that day. It's one of those video. All right, look at the date. It's this, I covered that. Okay, it will certainly chime with the Queen's Consort speech at the reception, in which she said that the starting point for responding to survivor of abuse was listening to them and believe them. Perhaps one day the principle could extend to Meghan too. Did she say that in one of her speech? British royal family is now synonymous with racism. Wow, how mighty has fallen. I mean, that was the existence from the beginning. It was kind of obvious that the quick reaction was because there were witnesses, and one of them backed up the story on Twitter. That recollection may vary, line will boomerang on them many times over. Okay, the fact that they had a few witnesses who saw this go down is what made them respond. They're already starting to attack her. Really? Wow. The same thing. Once they, oh my God, they gang on her. They all are baggage for God. Baggage for God, that's all. Okay, that snarky recollection may vary is finally coming back to bite them. It's just the beginning of the royal family downfall. What goes around comes back around, says the Book of Karma. Alright, they wanted to make sure no one saw. They couldn't lie that it didn't happen like they did to Meghan. Amen for witnesses. Under the rug, it will have gone. What a brilliant read, thank you. I think they have the video or something, but claim they don't because it's bad. Yeah, they probably erased that. You know that. Anything that doesn't look good on that for them, erase. Was it during the funeral? They were calling on some of those UK TV stations who were broadcasting it. Something that happened there. Okay, they want to erase it, some part of it. This editorial was on fire. Wow. Okay, shame for royal family, ha ha ha. No racist, please, ha ha. What I'll do, I'm gonna click on this so I could put the link in the description. I'm not gonna read it. Okay, let's see here. All right, so that's that. Oh, so it's her. I saw her. I think I have a clip of her somewhere. So she was the witness. That's her right there, I think. So she was the witness who saw it. Okay, I have a video of her. Okay, all right, so you guys could read this yourself. All right, so let's go back on Twitter. Damn, let me see if I have the video. Damn. You can find example of law made impossible. Okay, maybe. Okay, let me not waste time. I don't know where it is, but I know I have a video of it where she was talking. Next tweet.